The mystery of the west wind. From rainbows seep the swamps of love, the last of life's exquisite pain. The penetrating western wind ignites the iris bows of light. It shakes the leaves on older trees, flits opalescent up the stream. It licks putrescent bodies dry and sucks the droplets hope have left. It sweeps the path through canyon depths where night and luminescence crash. It draws from springs the howls of storms and strews the walls with twice shed tears. Beyond the canyon, mountains rise. Beyond the mountains, empty skies. The mystery of the north wind. The skies of ice have scoured the fields and scarified the dormant earth. A flock of fieldfare crackles south and scatter tales of Arctic wastes. The planet tips the silver sun and pours the hungered whores of gods, forgotten herds and strangers' words, ephemeral mists of tundra swans. The settling stillness hangs as haze, too fine for sight. It taunts the light, a winter pale, the merest veil, impossible, the crystal threads. Who now translates the polar songs? The stars? The birds? The voiceless ones? On immanence. So who believes the sun and moon are spun as light and death combined, a melancholic twists of life, reflections cast and shadows shone? And who can feel the planet's pulse, a universal burst and void, a heart which beats as photons flow, a home, a tomb, a silent space? And who can see the distant spark, one suffered, born and suffered on, through copper sunrise, opal dawn, the spark which grew from star to speech? Yet here, in grass and flowers uncut, I see the answer, smell belief. Autumn. The air is rich with death and gold, and webs of broken silk and dew. The whispered flick of ancient storms are ebbing through the stubble straws. Throughout the night the fungus spread, their fruiting bodies seeping pores, and ripen new in curious forms amongst the fetid mulch of leaves. And out of sight a rotting bird lies moulding, feathers matted thick. Its skull and beak like twisted shoots have burst from earth and reach for skies. The writhing mass of autumn rings, the gasping first and last of things. Our time. We let these moments pass us by, the simple gust, the breeze of dust, as if the air were empty space, a different and inhuman place. Inhale like every other time. That breath was once in Sappho's lungs, in fibres rolled in ancient scrolls and mixed with dreamtime songs and chants. And Lorca's final sand-filled gasp is falling now as autumn rain, and Rosa's blood from Landwehr ditch is in the beat of every heart. We miss the air as air flows by. The drops of Leith have filled our sighs. The ritual of autumn, the gathering. The bank beneath a shedding larch was studded gold with chanterelle. A basket twice the size of this would hold a half the mushrooms in. Above, a goldcrest flicked at webs, its call so high I'd miss it soon, too old to reach its pitch of life. The needle-fevered goldcrest picked. A year of rain had swollen leaves. A hawthorn hedge was rich with birds. A churm of finches, families grouped, were gorging through the glut of fruit. The rites of gleaning, rites of growth, with chants of birds and scents of earth. The ritual of autumn, how all things end. At last the autumn takes its toll, the gaudy flush of leaves are down, and weary frauds of summer burst. We're left to face the coming cold. The monotone of honest skies is dampening out all thoughts of growth. The facts of death are plain and fair, with brittle branches revealed and bare. The bed is warm, the fire is old. What better place to turn away, to run the thoughts that autumn brings, of things that mattered but are gone. If change were worth the while, we'd change, but now we know how all things end.